What's good, y'all? It's that Mother FM podcast back again to talk about power universe. Um, Listen, guys, we're going to war. Which table are you choosing? For me, I think I'm gonna go with table two. Who y'all choosing?
I'm going with table one. I'm going to table one because you got Ghost, you got Unique, and you got Diamond and what's his name?
Brayden.
Brayden. Yeah.
What
I'm
table
a,
you going with, Jodeci?
I'm gonna stick with my table one. I mean, all of them really got a weak link, but the weakest link is not like each one got a weak link, but table one got a weak link that he'll step up when he need to. If you just you gotta snap him into it sometime. But the
You
other
got
weak links, they might fuck around and get us all killed.
you got to coach Brayden a little bit, and I feel like either Ghost or Diamond and Unique, they know how to they know how to talk to people, so they'll get Brayden to that point where he can
Smart enough, yeah, they smart enough to
be a weak link as much as the other weak links.
right.
I
And
feel like I get why y'all chose table one. Like I get it. I definitely do because you have the thinkers of the bunch. Like in my mind, definitely table three is all the wild cards.
Yeah,
Like even though Marvin has gotten a little bit better, and two bit isn't he can be a wild card, but he's got some sense to him as well. Um, but
right.
Tommy and Jannard right there, both of them together, that's just wild cards right there. So I definitely couldn't trust them.
and honestly,
Um,
and honestly, I think those two will go into war together. They'll try to kill each other.
right,
Right. And I'm not gonna just shit on Tommy and say he ain't to improve because he didn't got pretty much he didn't learn from Ghost. So he pretty much I say he up there with Marvin as far as smarts and two bit not really dumb either. It's just Jannard just I don't know. He like I said, it's a weakness in each one of the groups. So you know what I'm saying?
And I think the weakest link on that third table, I think it got to be Jannard because Jannard gonna want to be in charge.
Right. He won't power too much. And greed is what's gonna always take out anything, a whole group, a whole gang, squad, whatever.
Some
right.
people would probably say two bit, but I would say Jannard will be the weakest link out of table three.
No, I'll go
Fact.
with Jannard being the weakest link. Yeah, definitely. Um, but I understand why you guys chose table one because those are the ones that think ahead. They're the thinkers. Minus Braden. But the
Facts.
reason that I chose table two is because we got the enforcers there. I'm going to war, and I understand, the key to war is to outsmart the other people, which I get. But when it actually comes down to getting down to business, I feel like Kanan and Kane, they got it.
Facts.
um
Facts. I can see that.
But
Yeah, and
this other
Tyreek, even though this is still, Tyreek is young and, he's still learning, Tyreek got some smarts to him.
Yeah.
Tyreek can get out of sticky situations and etc. So, I have somebody on that team that can think, logically, and then we got the people that are going to go ahead and enforce his thoughts.
but you got Lulu. He's your weakest link, and I think he's probably the weakest link out of everyone in this table.
But let's
All,
say this, you only calling Lou weak because of this last season. Before Lou was a drunk, he was a very, valuable person to Rock's team. Like he was her enforcer in a sense. He was the one taking care of business, getting things done. He's just not a leader. He's
he's
somebody
very,
that you tell what to do.
he's very emotional.
Yeah, you got to. You got to see. I rock with what table two look like because of everybody on here. learn from Kanan, except for like of course like Marvin and Luke, but
Yeah,
and Kane, but and Braden and them, but most of them learn from like Tariq, Ghost, Tommy. Two Bit didn't really. I don't know if Two Bit was really up under him like that, but I think he
Mhm.
kind of knew a little something by being around Dre and them. But most of them learned from Kanan, so a lot of they like Kanan not stupid either. He pretty damn smart too. So I mean, I can see how you know you rock with Table Two because they all they ain't all thinkers, but they learn a little something from Kanan, so they know how to move too.
Right,
yeah,
and I was about to say we can also classify Kanan as a thinker.
Yeah, you definitely can, cause and I had just watched this not too long ago, where he was playing chess with Tariq, and Tariq was like, "Oh, you got to think one move ahead." He was like, "Nah, think two moves ahead," and he beat him in chess and shot, and that's why Tariq pretty smart now.
Right. So,
right.
I mean, I just feel like, I got the power. You got Diamond up there who's going to be trying to, solve everything without violence, like, and
Yeah,
I understand that in this last season, Diamond got a little bit more, when the little boy died, he got a little bit more like, I guess, ruthless, but Diamond's still on that, like, chill. Like, he's chill. He's not the same type of killer that Tommy is, that Kanan is. He's not that same type. Now, maybe he was at one point, but he's not that same type. So the only people you have there is Unique and Ghost, really.
And unique. Like everything that happens in Raising Kanan, he's gonna probably be thinking a lot differently. So he's gonna be a straight killer. I think he's gonna be a different type of version of himself next season.
then see when I revisit and look at Table Two and think about like Kane. Kane learned from Mecca, and Mecca, he thought militant. So it's Table Two. I don't know, man. I don't know. Table Two kind of look a little better now, man. I don't know.
And I'm just looking at Lulu like at this current state. I'm looking at Lulu as just the weakest link of all of them, and it's gonna be 4 against 3 basically.
If you
That
want to
is
look at
true. That
current
is true.
states,
It's gonna be four versus 3.
okay,
Now that I understand.
but Braden, come on now, you can't put Braden. Braden is on the same level as Lou.
To a degree, but we
To
can't say that. We can't say that
but
Braden won't
Braden,
step up because Braden
Braden,
stepped up with Tariq every
yeah,
time. You
Braden
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
step.
Even though he was spooked, he still was like, "Fuck it, I got to do what I got to do to help my bro out." You know what I'm saying?
And then if you want to sit here and talk about, current times, we could talk about how Ghost ain't even trying to be about that life anymore.
That's true, but you got to also think when Ghost get put in them positions, he got to do whatever he got to do to get out of it. Like he said, ain't nobody gonna stand in his way of his future. And if a war is in the way of his future, and he got to end it, he gonna end it the best way he got to, as quick as possible.
Yeah, so he's
I
gonna think
I
his way.
agree, but let's think about all of Ghost's plans. They didn't always go the way he wanted them to go.
Oh, of course not. He had to do a lot of shit. He had to do a lot of remixing with shit because he was getting caught up in some shit.
We could say the
Yeah.
same for Tariq. We could say the same for Kanan. We could say the same for Tommy.
Yeah, but not like Ghost, because let's think about how long Ghost was trying to get Mulan and he kept on getting outsmarted. It
Yeah.
was Tommy that put that plan together to get Mulan.
Hmm. Facts.
Let's talk about how many times Ghost was trying to kill Tommy a whole season and couldn't even do it.
That's true. That's true.
Didn't even know he was alive. Thought he killed him, didn't even know he was alive.
Yeah.
So
It's I don't know.
I'm
They
still, I'm
really
still,
they really all got they all like I said they all got some weaknesses. It's just you got to think of who is the has the most powerful pieces. Like they got to have at least three people got to be of power. Because
and
if not, then that ain't gonna last.
you gotta think about the 3 or 4 people that's gonna be able to work well together and be able to think of a good plan. Like Ghost may not have the full plan planned out, but Diamond can contribute, Unique can contribute, and Braden gonna step up. Braden
they
gonna be a soldier.
they may have the plan, but they don't have the heart like Table 2.
See, and then when you think like what you just said, J Mills Table Two, they can do the same thing. They can all work together. Tariq looked at Kanan as like a uncle, big brother type, and then Lou is Kanan's fam, and I'm pretty sure he'll rock with him. Because him and Lou already was on the same page.
But I
Like
think Kane,
when they hated Rock.
but I honestly think Kane may mess that up. Kane may want to be in charge, especially Tariq and Kanan trying to come up with a plan to go to war. Kanan gonna be, I mean, not Kanan, but Kane is gonna be like, "Yo, get Urkel out of here. Get Urkel out of this situation. I'm in charge."
See,
Kane, Kane,
I think
Kane will,
Kane will change up because of how
I
he is now. Like,
yeah,
think of how like Mecca has drilled something in his head to make him think different. Like, he may not like him, but sometimes you got to put your differences to the side to get some shit done. You know what I'm saying? So Kane, I think Kane got it. He'll be able to handle it.
You
I think
think
he will too because last season he had to put his differences to the side and work with Tyreek.
y'all think
Fact.
they respect each other both ways? Tariq respects Kane, and Kane respects Tariq. Do y'all really
Y-
think that?
They don't have to
No,
respect
no,
each
no,
other
no.
to go to
Okay.
war with each other.
No, they
They gotta
it's
respect
what is it like? It's like
they gotta
we don't gotta respect each other, but we gotta respect the fact that we're gonna have to work with each other to get out of this situation type shit.
exactly.
Right.
They gotta trust each other basically when they go to war.
I think Kanan will nip all that in the butt.
He would. My 9 out of 10, he gonna check both of them because you know what I'm saying. Like, or he. I don't think he'll check Tariq. I think he'll tell Tariq something to let him know like, hey, you can get him after this, and then he'll just check Kane and be like, hey, like that ain't we ain't finna do all that.
Because just like I
Facts.
said about Jannard and Tommy trying to kill each other, Kane and Tariq, they try to go out there and kill each other too.
But Janad, you can't trust like that.
Yeah,
I trust
Denard to go to
Kane.
the other side.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
trust Kane to do, the right thing before I would trust Janad to do the right thing.
right.
Facts, facts.
Because Janad is really all he thinks about is himself.
Yeah,
Like even through every single season that we saw, all he thought about was how, in the end, how he was going to benefit. So he was trying to act like he was down for people and etc. But when the time came, he showed his ass. Now,
right.
Kane, even though he didn't want to work with Tyreek, he didn't want to do any of that stuff, he still did it. And he still
Hmm.
got done what he needed to get done. Now, he may have a problem with him, but he still got the job done.
Right.
I just feel like at some point they'll flip on each other.
And I know, and
I
I
think
get
they
what a lot of
can.
people will say. A lot of people will be like, "Well, Kane, he went with his sister and all them with the chick and all." I understand that too, but at the same time, that's his family. He ain't gonna turn his back on his brother and his sister at the end of the day, regardless to how they feel towards each other.
He's yeah,
This is family versus Tariq, so this a whole different situation.
yeah. We saw the finale on book 2 how that ended. Everybody flipped on Tariq and Braden. We saw
Right.
how it happened. So you know we going off of that. That's what I'm thinking. Like they'll try to kill each other too. you know.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
Kane ain't gonna never like him, but shit, if when they come down to it and they got to do what they got to do, he gonna put that to the side.
Right. That's how I feel. He gonna put it to the side because we've already seen him do it multiple times.
Yeah,
When he had to work with Tyreek because Tyreek was, getting the drugs from his mother, and then when he had the issue with when they had the issues with Noma, he has always put the stuff to the side and did what he had to do.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But they was still like they worked together, but they was still separate. It was like, okay, y'all handle on Wall Street, and we'll handle the streets. Kane
Okay, and do you think that can't happen here?
possibly,
When they at war, they can still work together to win this war, but they don't have to be side by side doing it.
but then they'll still be looking at each other like this dude about to kill me. you
I don't
know,
think so because they wasn't looking like that at each other when they were in these life or death situations. They didn't be like that until they were done with those situations. When them
I ain't gonna lie.
situations
Go
what?
ahead.
When them situations were done, that's when Kane was like, yeah, I don't mess with him, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Or when they're sitting there talking about stuff, he may say, something slick out his mouth. But when it came down to handling business, Kane handled that business and did not, um, mess with Tyreek.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. This breaking it down make both tables kind of hard to choose from. Cause I mean, we being real. You got to look unique and Ghost. They both, they both a threat in a war.
Yeah,
Kane and Kanan both a threat in the war. Tariq, he moderately decent, and the big brother, Janar's big brother is Diamond. He moderately decent, but you like, and then you got Braden, the weak one, that's kind of scary, but he'll still step up. And then you got Lou. He not real scary, but he kind of now he more so hesitant to do shit as far as like murdering people. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Lou gonna be making beats during the war. Basically, he gonna be in the studio trying to make beats.
Lou is gonna step up because that Kanan is his nephew. He's gonna step up.
I think he probably would because Kanan and Lou had a good relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you already know who gonna lead table two off rip.
Kanan.
Facts.
yeah. Kanan will lead. Yeah, I got a
He's
feeling.
gonna come up with a plan. Tyreek is gonna help him craft that plan. And Kane are gonna be the main muscle. Lou's gonna be the third one coming in, and then we got Tyreek.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Sound
Shit. This I don't know. This is kind of difficult, more difficult than I thought it would be once I broke it down. You know what I'm saying with y'all.
But I'm just thinking like one versus two head to head. I think Tariq will take out Braden. Unique will handle Lou, and then we got Ghost Diamond, and then Kanan and Kane. Like if you want to just like eliminate like process of elimination that way, you know.
Even
You
then, that's still gonna be difficult because Ghost and Kanan couldn't even kill each other.
Right.
Yeah, they couldn't kill each other.
At the end of it all, Tariq was the one that killed both of them.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
The funny part
Facts.
of this whole thing, Tariq killed off two people on this list.
yeah, so it's I don't know, man.
And
I don't
and
know.
and he outsmarted both of them.
He outsmarted both of them. Right.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much took what Kanan taught him and flipped it on him, and then the same thing with Ghost, flipped it on him, or he took what Ghost said to him and flipped it on Ghost. So I mean,
But if we
Tariq handled his thing. You know what I'm saying?
but if we looking at it in 2024 these days, I honestly think Tariq probably could lead. Even though Kanan taught him a lot about the game, Tariq has learned a lot, and he feel like he'll see Kanan get like, man, I'm good. I already know what's going on. I have a plan.
No,
You
I
know,
agree
I
that
don't know.
Tariq can
Tariq
lead.
could take some leadership.
I don't know because Kanan's smarter than what we really give him because the old school Kanan, he ran the streets back then, and then the new school Kanan, he damn near ran the streets again. He just didn't run the organization, but he
Yeah,
pretty much damn near did. Like he went from the old school, the '90s, to the 2020s, and so I don't know, man. That'll be kind of interesting. I think both of them will be able to have some good shit though.
Well, that's why I said that Kanan would be the lead, and Tariq would help him craft these, ideas about what they're gonna do.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Because Kanan has more knowledge, he has more experience. You know, Tariq is still in a learning phase. Even though he's made some good decisions, he's still in a learning phase.
But we still can't forget the fact, just like Jodeci said, that he off Kanan, he outsmarted Kanan, and he outsmarted Ghost. You know,
Right.
hopefully we get to see him. Did he outsmart Tommy at some point? I'm trying to think if he did or not.
yeah. He did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's,
has smarted everybody.
I'll
I
be
mean,
very.
eventually people caught on to what he did, like,
Yeah,
but he, like, well, I'm not gonna say people caught on, but like, Well, no, yeah, they did because Ghost found out that he did the little shit where he tried to get where Tommy broke in and shot Proctor, so he figured that out.
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't know, man. Tariq kind of did have some shit, but it just Tariq kind of get caught up a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, yeah. So it's
So
it's
we know we ain't choosing table 3 at all. I
nah.
say
Nah.
table 2, J Mills table 1, and Jodeci, you're stuck between the tables.
Yeah, I don't even know no more. I ain't even gonna lie.
So I mean that's coming off like, they're both good choices.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either one or two.
At
Three.
least if you get two from from both of those tables.
Huh?
If you got
So if
two from
you
both
had
of those tables, you would definitely have a something to work with.
right, so what would be your dream team? If you had to choose 4, you had to choose you can take, somebody from every table. What are the 4 people that you're choosing?
Ghost Tommy. Who's my third one? I would say Ghost Tommy. Kanan. I don't know what my fourth one will be. I had to think about it for a second. Maybe Marvin.
I'm gonna go with the same thing that Jay Mills said, but I'm gonna put Kane instead of Marvin.
I'm gonna go with the same thing that you said, Jodeci.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Cause
gonna go with Ghost, Tommy, Kanan, and Kane.
yeah,
Even though
cause
I
all
go
four of
back
them will
and
actually
forth
be active. They're actually
between,
like they'll kill people and they smart.
right now, if I didn't choose Kane, I could swap him out for Unique.
See that?
But you kind of
Maybe I ain't. Through the whole season, I don't really remember seeing Unique really actually get active like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than when I'm trying to think what I don't know. I can't even remember what he did other than when he fought his brother.
he did something.
Just when the Italians,
Yeah, when he did
Oh
the
yeah, I mean, but shit, that was on defense though. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
he
facts.
off he killed one of his crew members that was snitching or something in season one. Remember the thing with the ear? He like ripped off his ear or something like that. He did
Oh
something.
yeah,
Hmm.
and he took Scrap's eye. But
Yeah,
see, we don't know if that was him or if that was some of his people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
never.
know, man. You never know, man. Like I don't know with Unique. It's kind of sketchy. Of recent, like since he been messed up in the head, he might turn into a different person. He might be a monster. But prior to that, I don't. He ain't really do no monstrous stuff. Like hell, Kanan was doing more murdering than him.
Yeah. The reason why I chose Marvin as my fourth on my dream team is because I know Marvin's gonna be a soldier. Marvin's gonna listen and just do what he needs to do. Kane, I feel like he'll be a soldier, but I still feel like he still want to be in charge of everything too. He still want to do his own thing.
Yeah, but he's still easily controlled. You
He
know,
is.
he'll just be mad on the inside and talk his junk, whatever, but he's still gonna do what you tell him to do.
And then we talking about Ghost Tommy Kanan. He has no relationship with none of them. Like you don't really know them like that. Like I feel like he's loyal to his family. Diana, Drew, his mom's, his pops when he was alive and everything. Maybe
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he had
people like
no lawyer. He had no relation to Mecca before when he didn't even know who Mecca was,
Yeah.
and he still worked with him and worked under him, and he was scared of him.
yeah,
So
he was
that's why he did
now
everything.
he was trying to leave and get out and everything. So we'll see. I mean, I just feel like
I
he
ain't gonna lie. If
was
to be
so
real, we could bring if he was an option, I'd bring Mecca in because Mecca was. I mean, it's kind of sketchy to work with a snitch, but at
yeah.
the same time, hell, shit, that'll keep the cops away from you. Just to trust the snake to be a snake. You know what I'm saying? You know what a snake gonna do, so you just know what you know what I'm saying. You get into if you work with him.
Yeah.
I know I talked about Dre being in there instead of two bit at one point. On that on third table.
Now
That's
shit, he worse than damn Kane.
Not too much, not too much. I'm only kidding.
Yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying? We Dre, I don't
I
know.
love me some Dre.
who would win a fight head to head between Kane and Two Bit though? I don't think they never got into it in book two.
You
Who y'all
said
think
Kane and Two Bit?
Kane and
I
Two
don't
Bit?
know about that, to be honest with you.
That'd be interesting to see.
I don't know. Two Bit, I ain't gonna lie. Two Bit might get the best of him. Two Bit kind of, hey, Two Bit kind of really about that for real, for real. But Kane is too, though. You know what I'm saying? You
And,
can't say Kane ain't. Kane will really get active, but I don't know.
The only thing is that Two Bit is more seasoned. You know, he's
Yeah,
older,
yeah,
you
he a little
know,
bit
so
Kane.
yeah.
yeah.
He's about what 7, 6, 7 years older than Kane. So yeah.
And bruh just be punking Tariq. Tariq just be, I'll be like, God damn, bruh.
You talking about Kane?
Two
Two
Bit.
Bit.
On Two Bit, yeah. I think if he tries it again, I think Tariq need to do something. He need to be able to defend himself. He held his own. He held his own a little bit against Kane, but Kane still was about to hit his head with a monitor at the end. He tried. At least he tried though, man.
Right.
But I'm still
All
sticking
right.
with one.
All right. I'm still sticking with two.
And I'm still stuck not knowing which.
You in between table one.
Shit, I don't know, man. I like both tables. They both got they perks, but then they both got disadvantages too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that makes it so that since, like I said, J Mills took one, I took two, you are stuck in between. That just goes to show that they're both good tables.
Facts.
They're both pretty strong. Table three, it's just nah.
Table three
Yeah,
dangerous, but table three also dangerous to theyself.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Because Tommy is more. I feel like Tommy's gotten better, especially with Forrest. He's become a better leader, but we still know he's a little emotional sometimes and all that. So you
He's
know,
definitely have gotten better.
he's definitely
Definitely.
gotten better since Forrest. I just feel like I said before, him and Jannar are gonna be trying to kill each other.
Hmm.
Marvin is gonna be like he's gonna be a soldier, just kind of sitting back and trying to see what's gonna happen. And
And
Two
then
Bit,
on top of that, with Jannard, you can never trust a drug addict. It don't matter if they recover or not. You can never trust them.
Hmm.
exactly.
All right, y'all, let us know, what table would you choose? And if you're not going to choose a table, who would be your dream team? Who are the four people that you would choose to win a war with you? If y'all like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment. We're out.